debuffs.
Yeah.
Do we actually know the solution to the debuffs, or are we still trying to figure that out?
I think we're still trying to figure that one out. Behind.
Woo! Them toes, but hey.
We admire your devotion, Karen.
Gotta maximize.
Good
Oh,
thing
south.
DPS doesn't really matter here.
I make the most of that travel time.
Go away. Get in. Check your stacks. South. Get in. Center. Spread.
I'll get the res on Midori.
That locks me in.
Wait, allow him to the res. I have a swift cast, but I
I don't
can't.
know.
Be ready to limit break over on that side.
I don't have mana to do anything on this side. Alright, well, let's just drop the two Aqueuses on our side.
Why am I on the not right side?
Oh! Oh no. Well, guess we're definitely dropping a tether and 2 Aqueuses.
I'm gonna limit break the second Aqueous.
Okay. For the silence? Okay, good.
That does not even come close to killing an Aqueous.
Alright, we can drop this, right?
I'm just gonna take it.
Oh no, we dead. We dead. No! Ooh.
Did it.
Dead. I don't matter for this.
And a release for the win. Or for the staying alive.
Yes, we are far from a win, but at least we get a lot of time in this cutscene to, I don't know, sell turnips.
Get mana. Mana back.
Oh, that's true. I have enough mana to res. Guess I'll get carrot.
There's a whole bunch of people on the ground. Ooh, my HP is regenerated
Really
too.
long cutscene.
Hey, I have like max mana. It's perfect.
Oh, get carrot.
I gained like a quarter of my health back.
Use my splits
Oh,
first.
shoot. Nearest, don't die. Yeah, I think
What?
Tam and Nearest are.
Nope, take me, sweet home.
Right. So
Yeah.
Linda died.
Yeah.
I provoked, but it was too late. Yeah, I forgot to.
So if you die, Slenta, you need to make sure you provoke when we get back. That lemon break didn't even kill the earthen earthen thing when it had stone skin up.
Oh, okay, sounds skin.
Yeah, that's good. But it like does like half of it.
Yeah, kind of rough.
What level? And which one was it? Was it melee?
LB caster LB2. I know for sure it one-shots the electric ones.
Yeah. They're pretty squishy.
Front. Oh, apparently I'm in range enough for auto attack, but not for an ability. That's out. Oops.
Wait. It's fighting. God damn it.
Dead.
I saw Tam running that way. I thought. Second guess myself.
I was trying to get out of the AoE, but that didn't work.
Of course.
I was wondering if that was one of those "you're actually dead," "omae wa mou shinderu" kind of oopses.
Technically, the C marker and the A marker were safe.
I'm not honestly paying that much attention to which one she's doing first because I'm on this autopilot for the space now. So when I thought I saw Tam running behind, so I just second guessed myself.
No, I got hit by one of the
Yeah,
AoEs
yeah,
dropped
I
by
know.
the DPS.
I know, but your body went a lot farther than it looked like you needed. So.
Run.
What? Wait,
I got robbed.
Spicy.
what? But you
Actually
were
robbed.
here.
Actually robbed.
But
How?
you're not thinking with 4 dimensions.
But you were here.
3D space and server time? East west.
I can't believe I just naturally got aggro 2 seconds before she did her ability.
Boy.
So I just shirk and then did
Get
that.
in. I screwed some stuff
Are we gonna die in like 2 minutes?
up. No,
No, we're fine.
Okay, okay.
just,
It was just weird.
rotation stuff. Check your stacks. Next kick. In center. Split. That was nice.
This is fine.
At least this transition will take the debuff off of you. Perfect.
Spicy.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it. Hey.
Can you imagine if it also shaved like 30 seconds off of this cutscene?
It's like you only get to skip the
Could be
cutscene
worse.
if you finish that thing. That's your real reward.
Okay, I had 60 seconds left. Let's see how long this cutscene takes. "60 seconds left on air, please.
At long last, we are reunited. We shall never be parted again.
Oh, 45 seconds.
Used what sports?
I got the addle.
Alright.
Oh,
Oops.
shoot.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I trusted your
3-4-1?
words.
Yeah, it should be 3-4-1.
4?
Should be 1.
So is that 3-4-1?
Provoke as soon as you're up, please.
No, I think it was 3, 2, 1, because I didn't get it the second time.
Nope.
It was 3-4-1.
Get out of
Back
there,
here, Dragon
Santa.
Oh, there's another wing, guys.
Oh, the dragon head gets smaller when it hurts people.
Sorry,
Teeny tiny head.
that was my
Oh.
dragon head. I forgot how slow the first one is.
Tanks might need to have to take the first hits? Question mark?
No, it doesn't. It's not lethal anyway.
No, I should have taken the first one
Glory.
because my debuff, I thought the wing was fast.
You did
I
something
thought the
wrong.
wing was faster than it actually was.
I still had the Worm Fang buff at the end of that. I died to it. Maybe I blew it up or something. I don't know. The blue one.
I think the blue one, you just try to not take damage to that whole phase.
I did that. It didn't work. I still died at the end of the countdown.
Does...
Do you know if you died first?
Me? No, the debuff lasted 45 seconds, and when it ticked to 0 is when I died. I didn't take any damage in between. At least
No, sorry.
I dodged all
let
the
me-
wings.
Let me rephrase that.
I died before everyone else, yes.
Okay. Yes. I'm wondering if, like, if one, if it kills everybody, and two, if
I think everyone died from just the AoE hitting the floor when she does the ice thing.
Okay.
Because that happened like a second or two after I blew up from the blue thing.
Well, I slipped.
But other people cleared their blue debuffs, or did they just die with them?
no. Well,
I
yes.
mean, yeah,
It
100%
looked like I
died.
didn't even have
Okay.
one to begin with.
Yeah, we had 4 red and 4 blue.
Are the blues staggered time-wise, like the red ones are? Mine was 45 seconds, and anyone to catch how long they're blue.
I didn't. I did see that tanks had and healers had all reds, and DPS had all blues, though.
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like I've gotten red before, but it could have been because people were dead.
I've gotten 2 before because people were dead.
Right, right. I mean, do we have a plan here, Tam? We're just going back into that blindly.
Do you know if you ever got to max HP?
Yeah, I think I would have.
I guess if you didn't take damage, then you probably got healed enough through AoEs.
Right.
So that probably doesn't clear it.
As far as I know, the only damage going out that we could avoid would be the wings.
Did
Oh.
anybody get rid of their blue debuffs?
Other
I
than by
believe
dying?
I
No.
died.
What's going on with the head shrinking? Were people hitting it with like their debuff or something?
When I ran into it, with the red one, it got smaller.
Did you keep your red buff?
No.
No.
So it took the red buff away. So that's assuming how we handle red, then we need to figure out what to do with blue.
I'm wondering if it's the same, and like
Yeah, head comes out.
Well,
I think-
it could be that red needs to make it small first.
yes, and then blue makes it big.
So we alternate.
I, think
I wonder if the
so.
times are staggered so that you kind of alternate. It'd be like red, blue,
Well, I
red,
don't
red,
They
red.
are.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think
The
they will.
first one is a 14-second timer.
So this is gonna be like dooms and nail. Short doom, middle doom, long doom. We
Like
have
I
to
said,
have
my favorite mechanic is looking at debuff timers.
Yeah.
So interactive.
I don't know if like we necessarily need to alternate, but yeah, I don't think he can be too big at the end of it, or get too big at all.
Right. So reds almost certainly need to go first.
Was there one stage of getting
Well-
smaller, or were there multiple stages of getting smaller?
There's a red and blue that are on the same timer, so
Oh, are there?
yes.
Well,
Okay.
red is slightly shorter.
I don't
Right,
know if
right.
there's
Well,
a
the red
debuff.
needs to go off first, so that makes sense.
I did not see if there's multiple sizes.
Because
Red
like,
was really small when it finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like really big, and then let's see, Slanta takes it, it's about 10k. Then we became small, and then someone else took it, and then exploded.
Oh, maybe there's two heads. I thought I saw two heads once.
Nope, it took a million damage, so that's not correct. Also, you took 100k from the wing.
Could you link your stream?
I don't suppose either of the streams is gonna show the debuff timers for anyone but yourself, right?
That's correct.
It's tragic.
you need to get one of those overlays set up where you see
Also, you took
all the
100K.
timers on everybody as little like countdown bars.
It's already disgusting enough. What are you saying?
It's like,
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying.
Do you know if you ever got to?
Then again, you have a lot of like dead space around the sides of your screen since you jam all the health bars like right in the middle.
I don't see a second head, but it does seem to drop a puddle when the red runs into it.
Okay, so red runs into it, drops a puddle, blue takes the puddle.
Yeah.
Maybe, but the wings are going off. You don't have a lot of time.
You just have
Can't
to
you be
Well,
fake?
that's actually, like I said, that's what killed me. The
oh yeah, they're little.
the first wing is very, very slow. So there's should be more than enough time for that. For that pair, at least.
Okay.
All I can assume is that the others would have to try to go in between the wings.
There's about enough time to hit it. Like, you see it cast, or it doesn't matter which one it casts, right? You just go to it, explode it, and move back. So that's about all the time you have.
It looks like the puddles that are dropped are like the size of the puddles in Bahamut,
Yeah, they're the little white ones.
or Nail, I should say.
Oh, the white puddly things.
Yes.
Oh.
That's about
So-
the size of
The super small ones?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if
Clear
it
the
maybe it's
chains?
like the Doom clear, and we have to go into it to soak said puddle to clear our blue debuff if red drops the puddle.
Yeah,
Yep.
that sounds pretty
I
reasonable.
think that's probably it.
All right. Next thing, I think we've got that figured out. So we could be totally wrong. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out the timers next. So what we should do is the moment the debuffs appear, we should probably call out how long our timer is.
Or at least make a note of it when you get it.
Or
I took the liberty of looking up the timer steps.
or
You
we
want
just
that?
have stacked positions for certain times and then go.
Well, we don't necessarily know which position's gonna go first, right? The wings she's doing and the head are gonna determine. So you could be stacked on the wrong side of the arena.
Actually, as far as I could tell, it looked like she always did wings on the side that the head was on.
Interesting.
Yep, that makes sense.
Was the timing such that you hit the head, drop the puddle, clear the puddle, and then run out, or do you have to like do the wing in between dropping the puddle and using the puddle?
Oh, I don't know that. I just mean I looked up the duration of the debuffs.
I
ACT
don't.
doesn't track that.
Go ahead and tell us that because I don't want to have to do a poll just to find out a number that we already know.
The red debuffs are. I'll just put it in chat. And the blue are.
Okay, so it's definitely red first, and then blue picks up.
Okay,
You have 6
well,
seconds. You
There,
can just
there
wait for the
might
wing.
be enough time for the wing to go off between them. No, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say my confidence in this plan is pretty high, so
I
think
would guess there probably is, since when I had the 14 and died, that was pretty much simultaneous with the wing going off. So 20 should have some time after that.
I don't think she necessarily does the wing on the side that the head is on. I think she just alternates sides.
I know, I'm just talking about timing.
Yeah, there's plenty of time to hit the head and then just get out of it.
Well, I've never gotten blue that I've had an opportunity to pay attention to, so I'm assuming tank sealers are supposed to get red at least this time.
Yeah, it's probably 36 instead of 34.
Unless they're just really messing
But
with
no,
the
the
OCD. They did that on purpose.
Third person, you get screwed.
yeah.
And then the ice thing should not do neither.
I guess we should find out whether or not the head spawns at the same spot.
like same clock position.
Yeah, like same cardinal or inner cardinal or whatever.
Yes, it always spawns north, but
And so we're saying red 14 just running straight at the head as soon as I can, and then
Yep.
blue 20 is waiting till the wing goes off to go clear the.
Yep.
Okay.
And let's
There's-
assume it's north, but you probably want to stay like between 1 and 2, just in case it's not north.
But yeah, red 14 has to book it or they die.
well, 14 seconds is a lot.
I'm pretty sure
Sure,
Red
one
Shirt
takes the spot.
was his name.
I got that reference.
If you guys want, we could spend like an hour setting up ACT triggers to call out our time.
Nope.
Maybe
let's just
between
call.
now and next week.
I don't think that's necessary. Like, I think it's if your timer gets low, you should just go hit the head.
And you only need to learn one.
Okay,
of these.
BRB.
What?
He said hit the head.
Huh?
It's
Toilet
it's-
jokes.
Yeah. That's what they call a toilet
Someone's
in a
gonna
boat.
be on a boat.
Huh?
Join the Navy.
You can
Head
sail the
is
seven
the term
seas.
for the restroom on a ship.
My brother-in-law is in the Navy, although he was a submariner.
And he was
Oh.
really upset with all of those mariners that were acting all high and mighty above him.
Yep. Yeah.
It was literally. Not gonna lie, though, living on a submarine sounds awful.
Like,
Oh,
not
if
any
it was
naval vessel.
yellow.
Wow.
Especially a submarine.
Random trivia,
What's
if
up?
you ever want to become a nuclear engineer for the Navy, they'll apparently give you an exemption for just about anything.
Go away. Get in. Check your stacks.
Ah, I fall too close to me. How did it get so close? It's like nothing you do. Just like approaching. Like I can't get any farther.
Yep. Shame people can't really dodge it.
Well, no, I was the person with the orb. The orb just came too quickly. It's like floaty, floaty, floaty. And it's like can't run away. Gotta stay in the tower.
Behind. East west.
my least favorite part of the fight because I cast Ruin 3 8 times in a row.
Go away. Get out. Check your stacks. So these side people. Cardinals.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
I can't take this. Ah!
We don't have a stun for this, do we? Tragic.
What happened there?
I probably should have followed.
I had dropped an Okian during the middle of that, so I got set back as Eno, which is probably about what we were short by. That's me dicking around with thunders and forgetting about fires.
Oops.
Oops, all varies. It's alright. I'll feel bad if we get to enrage by like 1% because we didn't have the damage buff. Because that was probably my fault.
The damage buff does not seem to be very big.
No, and it only lasts like a minute.
I mean, a minute is a pretty long time.
Not if it's very
Imagine
small.
raging,
Especially
right?
since we get like a full opener phase again right here. They're like, okay, we're making this cutscene long enough that all your cooldowns will be back up and your pot.
But it appears to be 5, maybe 10%. So that's kind of sad.
Ifrit would know about that, right?
The thing.
Who is that, D?
Two.
Alright. 2.
Now is it 1 or 3?
Lock that.
Oh, I'm retarded.
No.
Now 4.
Not Midori.
What's your debuff timers?
We'll probably have some people too.
I have 30 in red.
Red and blue. That's
Looks like the thing spawns into more. But it doesn't go clockwise all the time.
Go.
Oh shoot, I didn't pick up my
Other side. No one else is gonna take it, I will. Yep, that definitely gets rid of the Worm Fang.
All the buffs are clear.
Yeah, it's finished.
Have healer LB. If you can
It's
get
gonna
back.
hurt, so you might wanna.
I hope you like standing up. Nice.
The
This
hit,
is
hit.
one in front and then one in back.
Whoa!
Okay.
That's a long slide.
Yeah, that is a long
Not
slide.
only-
I think
Not
I'm
only is
gonna
it long,
start
super
behind.
fast. It is. You're just
boy.
like, whee! Like I cannot run that fast. How did I get that acceleration?
Right?
Come to me, Griselka.
So you guys didn't dodge, you just took it?
I had res. Oh jeez! Oh jeez! What? Oh jeez!
Yikes.
Is that more Akmorans?
Like, that's not painful.
Akrai, probably. Remember Akrai from Midgard somewhere?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you can move out of it then.
Yeah, we just need to
Oh, okay.
like not
Not
stand.
die from the first hit.
Oh, we didn't die from the first hit. It only did like 7.
So, how do we do the ice thing?
Do
Don't
we
move.
actually need to slide, or do we need to not?
Probably
Yes,
not.
because Twin Stillness hits the front and then the back.
Okay, then we need to gather at literally on the C marker and slide. Like, you have to do the thing then where you use your camera angle and make sure that you're pointed in the right direction. Like, this is really easy to do on a mouse by like rotating your character with one thing and then using your other mouse button to like just take one step forward.
It might be possible for gap closers to cancel the thing, but I'm not sure. It does in normal.
I'm about to leyline shenanigans.
Like if you start sliding and then use a gap closer, you'll gap close instead of just keep sliding.
So it's not clear to me. What am I doing?
If you have a way to cheese it, feel free to try to cheese it. If you don't have a way to cheese it, start on one end, like for example C, and then head towards A.
Yeah, the issue with cheesing it is you still have to not get hit. I mean, the other option is we just stack everyone up and take one hit.
Get a damage.
Is the hit she
Yeah.
does a half circle, or is it a cone in front of her?
It's a 3/4
It's driving
circle in
by
front
you.
of her.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm behind her. Okay.
Isn't that the same as her driving frost,
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
biting and then driving.
Yes.
Does she always start in the same pattern there?
Well,
Probably don't know
with
yet,
the
huh?
move twin whatever, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if she uses a different move that
I
switches
mean,
them.
she might do them. She might do driving then biting or biting then driving, but either way, she is locked into her current facing, which means it's always going to be due north-south.
Which one did she do first last time?
Biting.
So, yeah, I guess the waypoint markers should be a good visual.
I'm gonna laugh. And she starts to cast it, and I run to see. I run behind her. And then she just flips around and does driving. After the cast bar is done.
Get tricked.
Run. East west. Boy. How did I do that? Out. Stacks.
Oh.
Whoa, I took that cone there? Look how far away I am.
The people who were in the who did have the chains, you should, I think, move towards, like, try to stay within that circle so that instead of moving out to adjust.
Yeah, I'm not moving out. I'm moving to the
So,
edge
like-
of this cross marker here, although on the other side. Yes.
Yeah. So like instead of like moving out to change the direction of the cone, just move like in a little bit as soon as the tethers disappear. Because there've been a couple times when, you know, like the people who have to take the last ball and then get into the middle tower, like in the process of running in, like take the ball right here and still get the cone. So
Yeah,
that
I mean,
means
this
that-
is where I took it here. And if I had to
Yeah.
take the middle tower, I would have had to take that same thing there, so yeah.
My guess is I was probably slow and it snapshotted me farther to the side. That's all I can think of. Since I should have been. I should have been giving you good clearance.
Well, it's not necessarily the person who was in that thing, because you both could have gotten it. It's just the 4 closest people.
Northwest. Away. Take a sec. Get in. Be sidekick. At Cardinals. Back.
Seem pretty consistent at hitting 70 there.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
Alright, what is this?
Fuck.
Look out! Look out!
Clean.
Ooh, what's that one?
Well, unfortunate. I'm gonna go get a drink. BRB.
At long last, we are reunited. We shall never be parted again.
Not enough time to go to the store.
that B?
One.
One. Four. Three.
Does it always go in the same like sequence after the first one, or does it ever cross over?
It always is blue, green, red, yeah.
Go in the same direction as the blue, green, red, depending on whether they spawn clockwise.
Check your debuffs.
That seems to spawn north.
Oh wow.
First blue is already north.
I got it. Really?
Don't we need to be south? Oh shoot!
We sure do.
Apparently that's not the biggest concern, but yes.
Did that
Good
just
call.
wipe us?
It
We all
does
tried to go
damage.
south.
A lot of us went off the edge, yes.
Well, no, it still does damage. That's what killed me.
Yeah, damage killed me too because the ice thing doesn't come out until.
So,
Let's do 10 million damage. We did something wrong.
aside from that, we're too slow on the buffs. There have to be a blue and a red resolved during every wing, because the
Okay.
last blue wasn't able to get.
So
that's
Yep.
why.
something
The
something I
10
noticed.
million damage is there was a buff that expired at the end.
The last
Yeah.
blue buff was not able to be cleared because we were too slow on the clearing
That
of
was
them.
me.
We have to, we have to clear
No.
2 every.
There should be one at each cardinal done.
You do them in between, so you right? You
Well,
can
so-
explode the head, then the wings goes off, and then the person clears.
Yeah.
Although the
And
north and south can do it at the same time because only half of it will be in the wing if you put the puddle in the right spot.
Yeah, I mean the puddle was like perfectly north, so I didn't want to risk stepping into it, but I was able to walk north, dodging the wing, and then just like dip my tippy toe into it as soon as it was the wing resolved. It's a little bit harder when the wings are going east and west, and there's like a puddle at B, and B is also getting hit by the wing. You have to run from the middle to the B puddle, and then get ready to run back to the middle in case you have to switch sides. But there's plenty of time, I think.
Well, and that's also if the person with the red actually made it drop a puddle first. So I think we got behind at B.
Yes.
So
Okay.
She
so
always-
like it's pretty scheduled. Like that's pretty. You know, these fights are also choreographed. So
I dropped the third puddle right here.
I must have missed that.
That would have been the second puddle.
Oh,
Nope.
The
never
second
mind.
puddle would have been a B.
well, it should have been at
no,
B.
no one put one at B.
Right.
Because I had the 28-second blue, and there was no puddle put at B. No one went to put it there.
Okay. Well, I think now that we have this call to attention that it's going to be like the blues are going to go when the head is at A, B, C, D, we can plan accordingly.
Does she always do like left, left, right, right, or right, right, left, left with her wings?
I don't think so.
It seems like she has the last couple times. No.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think she always hits the side that the dragon head is on.
So I noticed that when Konata went to drop or get rid of his red debuff, an AoE comes out of the head, and it hit me and took my red debuff. So I don't know if I dropped a puddle or not.
Probably
I didn't
not.
see it.
I thought the dragon just pulsed periodically.
Nope, you just touch it.
Pet the dragon.
It is a little fiddly though, in that you
Yeah, you have to
in order
stand
to
in
do
front
it
of it.
reliably, you need to run into him from his front. Running into his side is questionable.
Placeholder.
Sorry,
You
what was the
had
question?
fourth blue, right?
I had third blue. I took it around D, because that was where the third one was, since the second one was around C-ish. Midori had fourth blue, and she didn't get to resolve hers because there was no puddle left. Which I think would mean that fourth red... Where did fourth red go?
That was me. There should have been over ish.
Maybe I missed the third puddle then, and the fourth red was at D. But Tyler, you said you picked yours up down here, right at second blue?
Yeah, no one did it at B, but they said that a pulse cleared 2 reds. So unless 2 puddles got dropped up there towards A, then I don't know, but we didn't have a fourth puddle if it did.
It might drop the puddles based on the pulses as opposed to the debuffs getting removed.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay, well that explains it.
So I'm just, the reason I'm clarifying this is that I was going to say is that if you didn't, I was going to ask if you had time to wait until after the thing or if you were just being greedy, trying to get it off right away. But I think the answer is that you could have taken the, theoretically, what should have happened, you should have taken the one back here. And that would have left you plenty of time.
Right, yeah. I think the blues have a pretty lenient amount of time to take to clear their stuff.
Because I think you're supposed to be taking it after the wing goes off.
I think so too. I think it's supposed to be red wing blue, red wing blue.
Yeah,
Which
and
I
also
think
that
makes
gives the head plenty of time to move so that, like, the blue will be picking up a puddle that is like a quarter turn away, so they're definitely not going to get hit by the AoE that the red is doing, because the red and blue are doing their mechanics simultaneously.
Yeah, no, the head's AoE isn't very big.
Did we determine that the head always spawns at A?
Yep.
So
Unless
far.
3 or
Okay.
4 out of 4. So
So, and we should be able to get this pretty locked down to Cardinals when we're good at it.
Yep. First blue is already north.
In other words, people, the least fun position is going to be the B's and D's. Because A's and C's are super lean.
I mean,
I guess you still got to run either way.
the real problem I expect is if you kill it on the marker, it might make the puddle hard to see.
You just gotta trust that it's there.
It wasn't that hard to see.
Oh shit!
I mean,
So-
I'm not saying that that's not a possible problem. It absolutely is, especially on the C marker, which is the same color. But
Something to
it
keep in
seemed-
mind.
Alright. Does he drop the puddles when he just bursts? Or.
When you touch him.
Okay, so they're. So the burst will get rid of the red puddle, so you can't be close to it. Got it.
Do the debuffs come out the same time he spawns, or is it offset a little bit?
the
It's
debuffs,
offset.
The
So
debuffs come out with the
the
AoE.
cast.
Okay, so we get the debuffs before the head appears.
Yep.
Okay, so first red does have time to get over to A, so they're just kind of standing there when it spawns on them.
Yep.
Okay.
In fact, it doesn't even trigger. Like I was just like camping it, it just doesn't trigger.
You have
It's
to
got
wait till
thick
it starts
skin.
moving.
So reds, all the other reds should probably be south.
I mean, I was
No, just the center of the room is fine.
taking normal tank position. It was fine.
Well, I was at the edge of the hitbox and I got hit by the burst, the first burst, and it took my red debuff off.
I don't know a video. Were you closer than I was?
Let's find out.
Seed needs to not get hit by the explosion from the dragon, so you can't be on seed.
Pre-position, I mean, like to be like here if you're blue.
Okay, that's probably fine.
Because then it's a matter of just dancing between the wings.
So the second red waits till after the wing goes off to.
Yeah, after the first wing goes off, the second red should be going to be hit with the dragon and then get back out before the second wing goes off.
Or C, because I think you can go clockwise or counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Behind. North south. Away.
Magic.
Get out. Take a debuff. Side three. Add in your card.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
that's not good.
Alright.
Sorry, Santa, that's my fault.
Did it.
I can raise it after the cutscene.
Spicy crit
but,
See, we don't even need Salenta.
Wow.
provoke.
Wow.
You know I'm
Definitely
gonna
need him
forget
at
by the time this
start of
cutscene's
this
ready
phase.
to promote.
I even misused my try disaster. So my gaming chair, I almost call it an office chair, but this is definitely a gaming chair, has bunny ears, which is very important. Sometimes I just stroke them.
Weird flex, but alright.
Is it like a racing chair with bunny ears?
It's like a chair, and then at the top of the chair, there's bunny ears, which when I look at my own reflection, makes it look like I have bunny ears. Do not want to be off tank.
I can only get up so fast. Not my fault.
It's on Tam, I think. You're good.
Face north. Oh. I guess she'll probably turn now.
She'll turn north or south.
B.
B is blue. One.
2. Oh.
Should be one.
One, actually. Oh no, it's three and it crossed.
Three. What? No, it didn't.
It
It
went
was
1,
1, 4, 3.
Oh, no.
I think I might have had it exactly backwards.
Well, if you just pick a direction and go for it, you'll only get hit by 1. Assuming you started in the correct.
Man, I got hit
just
again.
south
You
of
went to D.
Kelly, you missed it.
What? Where is it? Oh, I'm dead.
That's
It's down.
Haha.
C. Need our third
There's one
red.
at D. I sacrificed
Holy
myself.
shit, that's big.
Oh, wait.
There's one between D and C. Midori.
Carrot, were you about to take that third blue?
But this is bad.
Gotta get to C, right? Oh, I'm screwed.
Yeah, you gotta start moving.
Oh, you can
soon as
start
she's-
there because she doesn't move once she does it.
Carrot, what? You had blue, right?
How do you know which one she's going to do first?
Did it still say
Stillness
twin?
is front and back. So they
But she was facing south, right?
well, there is also
No.
twin stillness versus twin silence.
She wasn't. She
It's time
wasn't
to move,
facing
too.
south.
Because stillness is front and back, and silence is back and front.
Like the ice disappears, there's time to move if you're in the middle.
The ice disappears. There's time to move. What's the
Yes,
ice for then? Is the ice just there to scare you?
I think so.
Apparently.
Because, you know, the first instinct we have is to, like, start sliding somewhere, so.
Right off the edge.
But it, like about 3/4 of the way through the cast bar, it was gone. It was enough time for me to move to the wrong spot, but...
Yeah, so I guess if you stack
But yeah, that was. If we're in
You
the middle,
stack
you can just
on
like
her
yeah
flank.
jump. Well, no, because it'll either be yeah you could do flanks too. But you'd be the front or back. So the 2 diamonds in the middle. If you're like on one, it'll be one or the other. So
Okay, so you can still touch the head and drop a puddle, even if your debuff is off. But it won't
Oh.
kill you.
oh, that seems bad.
I guess you're just going to have to get very comfortable in the center there.
Well, since I'm usually on the edge of the hitbox, I'm always getting hit by that one at the north.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you move into the hitbox, you'd be safer.
Because the heads don't move, right? I mean, the heads are static.
Yeah,
They're
I
gonna
don't
be in
think
the
we need
same
to worry
spot, so
about
I don't think the head
positioning
can move.
either.
Yeah, so you have to move, or you could angle yourself.
I know. I just have to be on the south side.
Well, cause she doesn't, right? She's doing whatever she wants.
Probably, yeah.
She's always facing north or south at that point.
She's Shiva. She can do whatever she wants.
Can someone repost what the timer for the buffs were?
It's
answer
8
is
second patterns. It's 20, 28, 36, 44.
Yes, I was blue.
Were you 4th or 3rd?
I was supposed to be 3rd. My debuff was like 34.
I was 4th. I had 44.
Okay.
So you should have had the second.
I had 28. Okay. So I was supposed to go to D.
Also,
I feel like someone went to D.
I did,
Yeah, the
and I got
timing
killed.
stagger is really annoying.
Also, like, this is the other way of thinking about it. Is like you should grab your puddle if you have less than like 10 seconds on your debuff. Because at the point that you have 10 seconds on your debuff, the puddle should have dropped.
Oh.
Yeah, don't grab that at 10 seconds. You'll probably grab the person before you use puddle, if it's still up.
Speaking
But yeah, if you're
When
like
it is time to grab a puddle, if you look at your timers,
Yeah.
you should be at under 10 seconds.
Speaking of puddles, the spot right here is too close to the C puddle. I got hit by the explosion. So you gotta be pretty far away from.
Yeah, I think inside the inner ring is the safe zone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm pretty sure the dragon actually walks on this track. Because I think
believe
the
that.
puddle dropped right on.
If not, it's very close because I know I intercepted it right about here-ish.
Yeah, so if you are not interacting with the dragon, you want to try to stay inside the inner ring. Which also makes dodging the left-right easier. Unless you're like the first time I had the puddle at A, and so I was able to just like back and forth on this line up at A because it's not like the head's gonna be anywhere near A the rest of that phase.
we'll probably show up there at the end again. I think it does a 360.
One other thing. Who's calling the safe spot on the mirrors there?
Can we pick
'Cause-
one person?
Yeah, every time 2 people call it and one of them's wrong every time.
Just covering our bases so that
It could be 1 or 4 or 3 or 2. So
Someone who's confident, please commit to it. At least we can point the finger at one person when it's wrong.
This is the phase where you should be trying to learn it yourself.
Alright,
If
well then
somebody
what's...
learns it before you, then
Does anyone know how it actually works? Someone
yeah,
explain it.
Yeah.
we know how it works.
It's hard to do it like on the fly. In
Okay.
game.
okay.
So Shiva will do either the left or the right wing, and she might be facing north or south. So you gotta see which wing it actually is. And then blue, green, and then red is the order of the mirrors that will go off. And it'll be the same half of the arena, or it'll be the left side or the right side of the mirror, whichever side that she casts, will be basically if you split the mirror in half, whatever side that the wing was on, that's the side that the mirror will hit.
All right, so she's gonna like. You could see which side to dodge for her because it's the side that's glowing. The important thing is which side of the mirror you're gonna dodge, and that's where you need to know if it's left or right. And if it's left, just imagine, like, if the sea were the blue mirror, just imagine that she was standing at C, left is dead side, so you go to, like, 3 or whatever. The blue mirror will always be at B or D, because she's always facing north or south. So you can always dodge at least half of it. And you-
The second mirror, the green one, unless I'm horribly mistaken, it doesn't have her wing happening at the same time,
Nope.
so it's half.
That's correct.
But
And
you don't
the
even
other
need
thing,
to think too hard about that. You just need to see if blue, green, red is going clockwise or counterclockwise, because that's the direction you're going to run once you get the first safe zone.
Yeah.
What?
Good thing I was hiding in your skirts.
How did I? What?
Go south.
The light shall usher in peace.
Move away. Get out.
Consume you.
Take this back. Right kick. Cardinals. Back.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
okay.
These are getting a little clean.
Nice.
That's what I'm doing. I don't screw up like 4 different ways.
Same. It's nice.
Does it help when I shake at the beginning of that Konata?
The first one, not really. It's the third one. Third AoE. That's scary. The second and third one.
Yeah, it's the ones where the DPS are killing themselves that get messy.
So like after the first aqueous dies, then shake.
I will admit it's pretty nice when you just like crit Xenoglossy on one of them and just deletes them. It's like, okay. I didn't even get to stun that.
Blues at B. It's gonna be 2, and we're gonna go counterclockwise.
Also, yes, the green line is in the mirror. There is no one.
Don't forget to be at C. Too late for a lot of you, right?
And try the middle strat.
I tapped it.
Silence, which is that?
Back first. Front front.
Yeah, it
I
is.
was like, I need an answer.
I got that exactly backwards.
Oh, you dead.
Yeah, I think we should not be going to C.
Waiting for the ice to go away does seem to work though.
She gonna start this phase over?
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's right. She just does Akrai. Untelegraphed Akrai.
Yep.
Was there like a cast bar in the party menu or something that we missed? Or on like a
No.
focus target?
I mean,
There was
the
nothing.
cast bar was she turned into Byakko.
It's gonna be a yikes.
So how do we want to deal with that?
Hey, go
Makes
run into your
sense.
8-way.
Things move in.
Move in.
How many
sounds
people
good.
was that hitting?
Huh?
How many people was that hitting?
Everyone?
4, I think.
It's like 4-ish. But there was
Yeah,
only like
he
6
doesn't-
people
He
alive.
doesn't
So.
target.
Don't know.
I don't think we've had enough people
I
left
think we should
alive.
spread next time so that we can find out.
Let's just spread and move in.
We all come out to like these things and move into the middle.
I don't even know that thing, but
Well, we don't actually know the exact cast time of it, right?
Yeah, it's probably like a twister, basically.
I think it's. I mean, it's basically like the blind thing that comes out is like after she transforms. but there's no thing to say when that's going off.
Alright, so silence is back first. Or front first?
Silence is
Back-
back first.
Back first. Double slap is the thing that.
Tank
finishes
buster.
that?
That's a tank buster.
That's the one from the first phase.
And then my string cut off. Ah, that's awkward.
Yeah, and actually, my super is not back up for that, so you may want to adjust something. I can just pop everything. That's also a possibility. I'm sure I'll live through it if I do.
It didn't hit that much on you. How much cooldown did you use? Everything?
Pretty much.
Wow, it did that much?
Start.
Fine. Couple of professionals out here. Though I'm sure that was much harder with not like maxed out gear.
Oh, I don't know how they do it.
They're pressing their buttons real hard.
Yeah,
I bet they micro optimize like what abilities are used where.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like saving
Spreadsheets.
potions and lining up cooldowns just for that phase.
I mean, sometimes it can get really cheesy. I remember in Guardian, if you were trying to pad, you would intentionally fail the library mechanics so you could spawn the ads.
Yeah, but this isn't just like trying to max the DPS meters. This is like, how do you even like do this part with bad gear?
You can drop 2 aqueouses.
But you need the buff.
Yeah, with bad
Assume
gear,
you
you
need the
Oh,
buff.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, just that gear qualifier.
Oh yeah. 70k probably or entertainment.
I mean, if you
would that
save
be?
Is
things,
it B again? And it's going to be once again 2 going counterclockwise.
Well, we can actually just go to 4 straight up.
South. It's south.
Spicy.
It took forever to go off.
Front first,
All right.
back.
Oh, well, I'm retarded.
Spread out.
I'm
Oh,
getting
wait.
lazy, but,
Keep it in the
Get on your
Oh, God.
numbers. Get on your 4-way numbers. Also, I'm gonna be
Where am I
tank.
raising?
You're raising on top of me.
I'm just like running around and...
Jeez.
Okay, so is that one?
That
where you-
that looks like it hit everyone.
Yeah, I think
It
that's
didn't hit
everyone.
me. Or it might have. Oh yeah, good point. I was
Oh,
just
I
running.
dodged it.
Hey, green and... Oh, come on.
So you
seriously?
can just run out as soon as it starts.
Wait, this is both. Wait, that's not fair.
Mm.
Oh,
And
get
then-
So
to
it's just a
green.
knockback?
Yep.
Wait.
Hmm.
Wait, what?
So you need to go to the green, then you get pushed to the red, and the red will push you back.
Feel Sephiroth, man.
Okay, so
Well, that means this is never gonna drop a bird.
Reset.
Yeah,
you
we
wanna
gotta
wait?
change the seed. I'm not getting chains at all tonight, and I hate it.
I think I got ball for the first time tonight. On that last pull. Every other time, Tam's gotten it.
I mean, I'm sure it's 50-50, but I've been flipping a lot of tails tonight, and I'm mad about it. The good news is, even if you go to the completely wrong spot, you still have time to correct and get your puddle if you're blue. So that's pretty lenient.
Oh yeah. Also, I don't know if somebody mentioned this and I didn't hear it, or if I'm just like galaxy brain, but you can tell which one you're gonna be by just looking at the first digit. At least if you're blue, you're like, if it starts with a 1, you're the first ball. If it's a 2, you're the
Nice.
second one.
Well,
Good
last-
observation.
Yeah, actually, I guess you're right. That doesn't. Well, it doesn't work for red, but yeah.
Kind of works for red.
Yeah,
It
Plus-
works for red.
There are 2 3s, I think, for red.
Are
yeah,
there?
30 and 30.
Oh, there are. Yeah. Yeah.
But it'll be like 29 that it's new looks.
you'll know when you're the last one because it's almost 40 seconds.
It's a really long. It should not be that confusing. Now that we know the timing and have figured out what to do.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a quick visit to another room in this house. Be right back.
Has any DPS ever gotten red?
Only when people are dead.
Okay.
You should only need to learn your one color.
Yeah, that seems consistent. That DPS is always blue when everyone's up.
Also, I thought I saw the flash, and that was the flash from the other side of. So I was like, oh shit, and so I had to turn around. I did not have a chance to be that wrong and dodge the wing, so
Yeah.
it's fine for blue, but you can't be that wrong as red or you'll get the debuff.
I bet that's the last new mechanic. Until another phase change, probably.
What percentage were we at?
I'm gonna check.
Raising.
You're raising on top of me.
It's basically up until the. What was the delayed beam things called?
Okay, so is that one where you-
That looks like it hit everyone.
Up until that mechanic, we were pretty good.
Me, or it might have. Oh yeah, good point. I was
Oh,
just
I
right.
dodged it.
However, that mechanic just fucking deletes people.
So you can just run out as soon as it starts.
I think I took 35,000 damage,
this is
then 55, and then 55, and that's within like
Wait, that's not
a second and a
fair.
half, 2 seconds.
And then it's just a knockback?
Yep.
Wait.
Looks like we were at like
Wait,
49, 48%.
what?
You need to go to the green, then you get So from that point, it probably recycles
So
Well, that means
the
this is
mechanics for
never-
that phase,
Reset.
and then
Yeah, we gotta change
We'll
this
get to the
fucking
last
change the whole
phase after-
thing, I hate it.
after those recycle.
I think I got ball for the first time tonight. Well, not last ball. Every other time, Tam's gotten it.
I mean, I'm sure it's 50-50, but I've been flipping a lot of tails tonight, and I'm mad about it. Jeez.
Okay, so is that one? where you-
That looks like it hit everyone.
It didn't hit me.
Or it might have. Oh yeah, good point. I would.
From first.
All right.
Oh, well, I'm retarded.
Spread out. Oh, wait. Keep the beans out.
Get on your numbers. Get on your four-way numbers. Also,
Where am I
maintain-
raising?
You're raising on top of me.
I wonder if like going around.
Jeez.
Okay, so is that one?
That looks like it hit everyone.
Yeah, it didn't hit me. Or it might have. Oh yeah, good point. I would just.
I dodged it.
Hey, green and oh, come on.
So you can just run out as soon as it starts.
Wait, this is both. Wait, that's not fair.
Mm.
And then-
Looks like it's just a knockback.
Yep.
Wait.
Wait,
what?
So you need to go to the.
Jeez.
Okay, so is that one?
That looks like it hit everyone.
Yeah, it didn't hit me. Or it might have. Oh yeah, good point. I would just.
I dodged it.
Hey, green and oh, come on.
So you can just run out as soon as it starts.
Wait, this is both. Wait, that's not fair.
Mm.
And
Looks
then-
like it's just a knockback.
Yep.
Wait.
Hmm.
Wait. Oh, well, I'm retarded.
Spread out. Oh, wait. Keep the beans out.
Get on your numbers. Get on your four-way numbers. Also,
Where am I
maintain-
raising?
You're raising on top of me.
I wonder if like going around.
Jeez.
Okay, so is that one?
That looks like it hit everyone.
Yeah, it didn't hit me. Or it might have. Oh yeah, good point. I would just.
I dodged it.
Hey, green and oh, come on.
So you can just run out as soon as it starts.
Wait, this is both. Wait, that's not fair.
Mm.
And then-
Looks like it's just a knockback.
Yep.
Wait.
Wait,
what?
So you need to go to the green. Then you get pushed to the red.
I wonder if like going around.
Jeez.
Okay, so is that one?
That looks like it hit everyone.
Yeah, it didn't hit me. Or it might have. Oh yeah, good point. I would just.
I dodged it.
Hey, green and oh, come on.
So you can just run out as soon as it starts.
Wait, this is both. Wait, that's not fair.
Mm.
And
Looks
then-
like it's just a knockback.
Yep.
Wait.
Wait,
what?
So you need to go to the green. Then
What's the name of the mechanic with the delayed multiple beams? That hit everybody? Akai? Yeah. Did anybody who get hit who was sort of not already moving when it went off? Did anybody who wasn't moving just get immediately deleted? Because I fucking did.
Oh, you're talking about the thing where it just like fucking slams all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got deleted.
I did not get knocked back on the first one. Sure, cast does work.
He's not talking
It's
about
not
that one.
long enough to cover.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that one.
Talking about the Alkreis.
So
Oh, that.
I think for that one, the ideal question mark solution is we run out first in our 8 ways, and then as it's finishing its cast bar, we run in so that we are still running as it finishes, and we leave like a ring of them outside, or you, I guess, use your gap closer or something like that, and the middle ring is safe.
Oh,
Was there a cast bar?
there's no cast bar. It's just the changing of the clothes.
Okay, well in that case, as soon as she starts changing clothes, you run out, and then as soon as you hear the noise or see the flash, you run in. Think you can take one tick of it?
Yeah, on the second
Probably
tick,
take 2.
no,
You maybe.
I took 35,000 damage the first time. Then I took 55,000 damage, and I got a damage down debuff. And then I took 55,000 damage again and died. And got
Okay.
another damage down debuff.
So yeah, I think you probably want to be moving as... Like, the other way of doing it is you wait until she starts changing clothes, and then you start running out, and you lose a whole bunch of DPS time unless you're ranged. But like if you have a gap closer or something like that, if when she starts don't count down yet. As soon as she starts like casting, if you run out to about here, then start running back in, that should work.
For the double wing thing, I got a magic bone, I think. That's the one with the crisscrosses, right? That looks like a fence.
Sorry, which one?
Magic is usually the checker pattern.
There's like diagonal lines crisscrossing.
Red background, silver diamonds
Yeah.
repeated.
Isn't that magic debuff?
Yeah, usually.
So for the double wings, I got that for 8 seconds. And that's definitely not gonna fall off before the second one hits you. So I don't know what we need to do for that.
Where were you? Were you up in front?
Yeah.
If we do it again, I guess you shouldn't be in front again, probably.
I don't know if anybody looked at the video. I guess not. Alright, well, let's see it again.
Maybe it's proximity based for closest two people. Closest
When
four
she-
people.
Doesn't she do that move in normal?
Not the double.
No. Well, she doesn't even do the wings.
Yeah, she doesn't do wings in normal.
Yeah, no. What I knew about that in advance was that in fact, I'm thinking it might be party order thing. And that you might want to swap which tank's in front for each mirror.
But north or east west.
Ooh.
Take your stacks. So the axe kick. Get in the center. Stack.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
That's not good. This time we're just gonna die. That's fine.
No, we need that stun.
So it just so worked out that I cast Dote on there because I was YOLOing it because someone killed the thing I was going shuriken, but it does not heavy them. So
Rip.
At long last, we are reunited. We shall never be parted again.
I wonder if they ever had an early version of this tick most duration during the cutscene.
B. Two. To 1 to 4.
Well, that's a cheat. Or cheese, I should say.
Get to the middle. And don't move.
Back first.
There.
Ready to run out,
Get
run out. And run in now.
Yes, that's like blisters.
Okay, I think when like the spark goes out, you can run in. Like when she flashes.
I think it's like as soon as her wings finish appearing. So you stand behind her.
Stand behind her.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. I still got shot forward by the green. Does the red go off first there? Or what happens there?
Green goes first.
Green's force.
Green.
Huh.
By the way, I was checking, and if you want to reduce movement for the first 3 mirrors, the ones with the wings, after you find the first safe spot, you can just run diagonally across, and you'll avoid both the second and the third mirror.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of how it would be possible for that to not be true. I feel like there must be a way, but maybe there's not. I guess if it's green is on the side. If green is at B or D.
Can you get
That could
behind
be
the
a problem.
mirrors?
What?
Is it possible to get behind the mirrors?
No,
I'm not talking about the same thing. But no.
I'm ready.
I wonder if there's also an attack where she draws in instead of knocks back. Rip.
I think I tentured your body.
He's not there for his body. Not even for me.
Touch it. Ooh la la.
Behind.
Oh, come on.
Enjoy
Sorry, I'm not used to
your
this.
damage.
Harkens out. Check your stacks.
Boom!
Oh dear.
Front. North and south. Move away. Down. Check your stacks. Psychic. Cardinals.
Hmm.
Just don't worry about it.
Turns out it's fine.
I love when you say that.
I am gonna be down one
I don't.
Enochian though, so or not one Enochian, one Xenoglossy. That might affect it. We'll see.
I was gonna say, down one Elkian's pretty bad.
If you're down 2 Enochians, I'd be
Tired.
kind of worried.
See, I might just be down one. Looks like I am.
you with my AoE. Didn't I?
No. Oh, I ran for the middle.
I feel less bad now.
I thought we were going smooth there.
I was trying to avoid you, but as I ran.
Confirm it does kill you.
It
Immediately.
does a bit per tick.
Like
Like 50?
50% my health ish.
What? What? Oh, it is?
Oh, it doesn't kill you? Okay, then maybe I did.
It's a bleed. It's just a really nasty bleed.
It's
That's weird though.
it's very strong, but it's not an instant kill.
Okay, well I took 420,000 damage, so.
Oh, that's
a flip.
getting hit with a fire vuln.
I can try to scooch over to the side.
Provoke as soon as you can. Ugh. Good luck. You might want whatever this Adel.
I don't think
know.
Adel was going to cut it.
I did addle, so no, it didn't cut it.
I reprisal. That didn't cut it either.
Getting lots of direct crits today. Oh, come on, Nick, don't do this to me.
Front.
So is there a reason you don't take her straight to the side of...
What?
Is there a reason the tanks aren't running straight to the side of A? Because we have to move out of range to get across then.
What's up?
Oh, I'm sorry, placeholder. Didn't expect you there.
Look away. you talking, are you talking about what, for the mirrors?
If this is the A, and you only need to run like to here in relation to the marker, not like here, because then when we have to transition sides, she's out. Well, I lose attacks because there's more people. Because there's more. You have to move further, but it cuts across right like this. And so you have plenty of space to run right here, so she ends up here instead of over here. Although I don't know if you heard that or not, because of all the fun.
I mean, I can pull her a little more straight north.
Well, no, you can literally, you yourself can run literally like right here if this was the double green mirror side for driving.
Yeah.
But instead, she's being run over to here.
You do need to do that for fighting, but
Because we only need to move like this much then.
for driving you can probably pull her almost due north. I'm not actually losing any GCDs because I'm greedy, and it works out fine for me. But
I think it's okay.
there's no reason not to pull her due north, other than Tam worried about running straight off the edge. I can hear you, by the way. Oh, take sleep.
So is it just Kana and Carrot that keep popping in and out and in and out?
Mine
Thanks, guys.
exploded too.
I don't hear anything.
I hear a placeholder.
Discord being funky. East-west.
It's not my fault. I shouldn't get a damage down deal.
Testing.
Hey.
I didn't hear it.
Hey, it's working.
Nope.
No?
He just got punted.
What?
Oh, Konada's still working.
I'm still here.
Eris got punted.
Carrot's not here though.
Garrett switched to Midori's.
I mean,
Tilly.
Yeah.
Boy. Fish attacks.
There's no one over here. Oh, you good. Samantha has 3 stacks.
Slender did not check his stacks.
Yeah. Maybe we should write notes so we remember what we learned this week.
I made a hot bar with the timers on them 20, 28, 36, and 44.
Oh.
A little cheat sheet so that I know my stuff.
Yep. Like a macro button, you push it.
You can't push them, they're just visible on my screen, so I at least know what the timers are. 'Cause I was getting sick of keeping chat open.
Oh, I should probably go get food.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head to bed. I will see you guys later.
Good
Good
night.
night. I'm gonna do the same.
I'm going to do expert.